Even in the quiet moments, when you think no one is looking, the love you share and the kindness you give are never unnoticed. Your light shines far brighter than you may realize. You are an integral part of this world, and your presence has an impact, even if it is not immediately apparent. Every act of kindness, every moment of love, every time you choose to show up authentically, you are contributing to the healing and growth of the world. You do not need to measure your worth by the recognition or praise you receive. The love and light that you give to the world ripple out far beyond what you can see. Trust that you are making a difference, and know that your light is needed in this world, just as it is. My dear child, I understand that sometimes life can feel like a series of obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. It is easy to feel defeated when the challenges seem too great, when the weight of your responsibilities feels too heavy. But I want to remind you that you are stronger than you realize. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for becoming more of the person you are meant to be. You are never alone in your struggles. The divine is always with you, offering love, guidance, and strength. When you feel like you cannot go on, remember that you are being held, and you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. The challenges may be difficult, but they are temporary. You have already proven to yourself time and time again that you can rise above adversity. Trust in your strength, trust in the divine support that surrounds you, and keep moving forward with faith. My dear child, sometimes you may feel like you are not moving fast enough, that the changes you wish to see in your life are not coming quickly enough. You are never alone. Even in your moments of solitude, you are surrounded by love. Know that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, and that the support you need is always available to you, even when it feels out of reach. Reach out in trust, and know that you are always held in the embrace of the divine. My dear child, it is important that you treat yourself with the same love, care, and compassion that you offer to others. You are deserving of your own kindness, and it is only when you treat yourself with love that you can fully extend love to others. Be gentle with yourself in times of hardship, and be patient with yourself in moments of growth. You are not perfect, and that is okay. Perfection is not the goal. Authenticity is. When you make mistakes, when you feel that you have fallen short, remember that you are not defined by your mistakes. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become more aligned with your truth. Be kind to yourself in these moments, and know that you are always doing your best. You are doing enough, just as you are. There is no need to strive for perfection, only to be authentic, to be true to yourself, and to embrace the journey. My dear child, know that every moment of your life is precious. Even in the quiet, mundane moments, there is beauty and grace. Life is not always about the grand achievements or the big successes. It is about the small, everyday moments, the way the sun rises in the morning, the sound of the bird singing, the feeling of a warm breeze on your skin, the smile of a loved one, the act of kindness that you give or receive. It is in these moments that life reveals its greatest beauty. Take time to appreciate the simple things, to pause and take in the beauty of the world around you. You are not here to be anyone other than yourself. The world does not need another version of someone else. It needs you, your authenticity, your light, your love. You have everything within you to create the life that is meant for you, and the only person you need to please is yourself. Release the pressure to live up to others' expectations, and instead, focus on what makes you feel fulfilled, at peace, and aligned with your soul's purpose. My dear child, I understand that sometimes you may feel like you are not enough, that you are falling short of your own expectations or the expectations of others. But I want you to remember that you are already enough, just as you are. There is nothing you need to prove. Your worth is not determined by what you accomplish or how much you do. Your worth is inherent in your being, and you are worthy of love, success, and happiness simply because you exist. When you feel like you're not enough, Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you are a divine being, full of potential and strength. You have the capacity to do incredible things, but you do not need to prove your worth by accomplishing them. Simply being you is enough. Your presence in the world is a gift, and you do not need to do anything to earn your place here. You are loved, you are enough, and you always will be. My dear child, there may be times when you feel uncertain about the direction your life is taking, when you wonder if you are on the right path, or if you are doing enough to get where you want to go. But I want you to remember that there is no one right way to live your life. Each path is unique, and each journey is different. There is no blueprint for how to live the perfect life. What matters is that you listen to your own heart, follow your intuition, and trust the process. The universe will lead you exactly where you need to go, even if it doesn't always feel that way in the moment. You are not created to be flawless. You are created to be real, to be whole, to be uniquely and beautifully yourself. There is no mistake in you. Every piece of you is as it should be. Angel says, be like the sun, shining not for recognition, but simply because it is in its nature to shine. Be like the ocean, vast and deep, knowing its worth without need for validation. Be like the mountain, standing firm in truth, unmoved by the changing winds. Time moves, and yet the eternal remains. You are part of something far greater than you can see, but trust that you are held in love. Even when you feel small, you are infinite. Even when you feel weak, you are strong. Even when you feel alone, you are never truly alone. Angel says, walk forward with faith. Trust that you are guided. Trust that you are loved. Trust that you are enough. And know, my child, that wherever you go, I am with you. My dear child, you are not bound by the past, nor are you defined by your fears. You are a being of light, moving through time, shaping the world with every thought, every breath, every step. Do not let the weight of yesterday cloud the radiance of today. The past is a lesson, not a prison. You are free. Angel says, open your heart and let go of the walls you have built around it. You are not made to live in fear. Love is your true nature, and love cannot flourish where fear resides. Let love be your guide. Let love be your strength. Let love be the language your soul speaks. You search for answers, for signs, for meaning in the vastness of life. But the answers are already within you. The wisdom you seek has always been there, waiting in the quiet moments, in the stillness between your thoughts. You have already overcome so much in your life, and you will continue to overcome whatever comes your way. When life gets tough, do not be discouraged. Remember that you have within you the power to rise above any challenge, to turn any setback into an opportunity for growth. My dear child, I know that at times, life feels overwhelming, and it may seem like there is never enough time to get everything done. The pressure of trying to meet deadlines, fulfill commitments, and keep up with the demands of daily life can leave you feeling drained and exhausted. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that you must do it all, that you must always be on top of things, or that you are somehow falling short if you don't. But I want to remind you that rest is just as important as productivity. You do not have to be constantly busy to be worthy or successful. Your value does not come from how much you accomplish, but from the love you give, the way you show up for yourself and others, and the peace you cultivate within your heart. It is okay to take breaks, to slow down, and to prioritize your well-being. When you care for yourself, when you allow yourself the time and space to rest and recharge, you are better able to give to others and to the world. So when life feels overwhelming, take a moment to breathe. Allow yourself the space to rest and reset. You do not need to do everything at once. Life is not a race, and you do not need to measure yourself against anyone else's timeline. The journey is not about how fast you go. It is about being present in each moment and honoring your own needs. My dear child, there may be times when you feel disconnected from the world around you, when you question your place in it or wonder if what you are doing is truly making a difference. In those moments, I want you to remember that your life has immense value. In giving love, you create a ripple effect that touches lives in ways you may never fully see or understand. My dear child, I want you to understand that your journey is sacred. Every experience you encounter, every lesson you learn, and every challenge you face is a part of your soul's growth. You are constantly evolving, constantly becoming more aligned with your true self. Your journey is not just about what you achieve or the things you accomplish. It is about the person you are becoming and the love you are learning to embody. Every step you take is important. Even when you feel like you are not moving forward, know that you are. Every experience, every choice, is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Do not rush your journey, my dear child. Trust in the divine timing of your life. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The universe is always working in your favor, guiding you toward your highest good, and every experience is an opportunity for growth. My dear child, I know that there are times when you feel alone, when it seems like no one understands you or the struggles you are facing. But I want you to know that you are always surrounded by love, even when it feels unseen. The divine is always with you, supporting you, guiding you, and loving you. Even when you cannot see or feel it, know that the love that created you is always present in your life. You are never truly alone, my dear child. There are countless unseen forces that walk with you, offering their guidance and protection. You are part of a greater whole, a beautiful and intricate web of life that spans across the universe. Your life matters, and your journey is an important part of the unfolding of the divine plan. You are loved beyond measure, and you are never without support, even in your darkest moments. My dear child, I leave you with this: trust yourself. Trust your heart, trust your intuition, and trust the divine guidance that is always available to you. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything is unfolding in its perfect time. You are capable of overcoming any challenge, achieving any dream, and becoming the person you are meant to be. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are enough. Always. Keep walking with faith, with love, and with the knowing that you are exactly who you are meant to be. You are never alone. My dear child, there is a fire within you, a light that no darkness can extinguish. It has carried you through the storms, through the nights of doubt, through the moments when you thought you could not go on. That light is your essence. That light is your truth. Never let anything or anyone make you believe it is faded. You may not see the full picture right now, but know that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust the journey, even when the path is unclear. There will be times when you feel like you are taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but even those moments are part of your growth. You are not stagnant. You are always evolving, always learning, and always moving toward your highest good. Keep moving with faith, and know that with each step you take, you are getting closer to your true self and your divine purpose. The road may not always be straight, but it is always leading you toward the life you are meant to live. My dear child, there are times when you feel burdened by the past, when the weight of old wounds or regrets seems to hold you back. It is easy to get stuck in the past, to dwell on things you cannot change. But I want to remind you that your past does not define you. It has shaped you, yes, but it is not who you are today. You have the power to release the hold the past has on you. You are free to let go of the mistakes, the hurts, and the regrets that no longer serve you. The power to heal is within you. Forgiveness, whether it is for others or for yourself, is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Let go of the past and make space for the present and the future. The future is full of endless possibilities, and you are free to create a new story. Your past is simply a chapter. It is not the entire book. You are not bound by your past mistakes. You are free to create the life you desire, and that life begins now. My dear child, I know that at times you may feel overwhelmed by the weight of responsibility, by the expectations of others, or by the pressure you place on yourself. Do not carry burdens that no longer belong to you. You are not small. You are not insignificant. You are vast, limitless, connected to all things. The same force that moves the stars moves through you. And let it carry you forward. My dear child, you are more than you believe. You are more than the doubts in your mind, more than the struggles you face. You are light, you are love, you are infinite. And no matter where your journey takes you, I am with you. Always. My dear child, I see the burdens that you carry, the weight of your fears, and the doubts that cloud your heart. I know that at times, you may feel as though the world is too heavy, that the challenges you face are insurmountable. But I tell you now, you are stronger than you realize. The world may sometimes try to make you feel small, to make you question your value, but I want you to remember this truth: you are enough. Always have been. Always will be. You are a part of the whole, an integral piece of the greater puzzle that is creation. There is no one else like you, and that is your gift to the world. The love you share, the compassion you show, and the light you offer are irreplaceable. Do not compare yourself to others, for you walk your own path, and it is just as important, just as sacred as anyone else's. Your unique essence brings balance to the world, and there is no need for you to be anyone other than who you are. My dear child, there will be moments when you feel as though you are not moving forward, when it seems as though you are stuck or lost. But I assure you, growth is happening even in the stillness. You do not always need to see the changes in order to know that they are occurring. Just as the seed grows beneath the earth before it emerges into the sunlight, so too are you growing in ways you cannot yet see. Be patient with yourself. Trust that every moment is an opportunity for growth, whether it is visible to you or not. It is easy to become frustrated when the results of your efforts are not immediate, but know that everything happens in divine timing. You are exactly where you need to be, and all things will unfold as they are meant to. Do not rush your journey. Instead, embrace each step, even the ones that seem uncertain, and trust that they are all part of the beautiful unfolding of your life. My dear child, in times of confusion or fear, remember that you are never without support. You are surrounded by love, by guidance, and by the gentle presence of the divine. Even in moments when you feel isolated or alone, know that you are held in the embrace of something far greater than yourself. The angels are with you, watching over you, offering their wisdom and protection. And I too am always with you, never far, always near, waiting for you to reach out in prayer, in stillness, or in love. When you feel lost or uncertain, turn inward. The answers you seek are not outside of you, they are within. The quiet space within your heart is where the divine speaks. It is determined by the love you carry within you, and by the goodness you bring into the world. You are more than enough, and you always have been. My dear child, it is important that you remember to be gentle with yourself, especially in times of difficulty. When things do not go as planned, when you face setbacks or challenges, be kind to yourself. Do not judge yourself too harshly for the things that do not go right. You are learning, you are growing, and you are doing the best you can with what you have. There is no need to be perfect. The beauty of life lies in the imperfection, in the lessons that come from the struggles, and the growth that comes from overcoming them. Know that you are doing enough. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and your journey is unfolding perfectly, even if it does not always feel that way. Have patience with yourself, and trust that everything you need will come to you in time. The path is not always easy, but it is always leading you toward greater wisdom, greater strength, and greater love. My dear child, I ask that you always hold on to hope, even in your darkest moments. Hope is the light that will guide you through times of uncertainty and fear. When the world seems bleak, when it feels as though there is no way forward, hold on to hope. Hope is a reminder that all things are possible, that no matter the challenges, there is always a way through. And even when you cannot see the way, trust that it is there, waiting for you to find it. Hope is not just about expecting things to get better. It is about knowing that, no matter what happens, you will be okay. You have the strength to endure, to overcome, and to find peace, no matter the circumstances. Trust in the power of hope, and know that it will always light your way, even when the path ahead seems dark. Angel says, you are enough. Right now, exactly as you are. You do not need to become someone else to be worthy. You do not need to achieve more to be valuable. You are already whole, already complete. Let that truth settle into your heart. You have walked through pain that no one else has seen. You have carried burdens that felt too heavy to bear. But you are still here, and that is proof of your strength. Every scar, every wound, every tear has shaped you, but it has not broken you. Angel says, do not fear the unknown. Life does not ask you to have all the answers. It only asks you to trust the journey. Even in the moments of uncertainty, even when the road is unclear, you are being led. Your heart has known both love and loss. It has been open, and it has been wounded. But do not let past pain keep you from future joy. Love is still waiting for you. Do not close yourself off from the beauty that is meant for you. Angel says, let go of what no longer serves you. You are allowed to walk away from what drains you, from what dims your light. You do not need to carry the weight of things that were never meant to be yours. You may feel like you are falling behind, like you should be somewhere else by now. But life is not a race. Your timing is your own, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not late. You are right on time. Angel says, rest. You are not weak for needing a break. Even the strongest souls need moments of stillness. Give yourself permission to breathe, to pause, to heal. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not bound by your past. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to rewrite your story. You are allowed to evolve, to grow, to become something new. Angel says, forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let resentment keep you chained to the past. Set yourself free. You are created with purpose. Your existence is not random. There is something only you can bring to this world. Do not doubt the impact of your presence. Angel says, stop seeking validation outside of yourself. The truth of who you are does not depend on the opinions of others. Stand firm in your own knowing. Even in the moments when you feel invisible, you are seen. Even in the moments when you feel unheard, you are known. You are never alone. Angel says, trust yourself. You are more capable than you realize. Do not let fear keep you from stepping into your power. The love you give will always return to you, in ways you do not expect, in ways you may not even recognize at first. There are moments when the weight of the world seems far too much to bear, when the road ahead feels endless and uncertain. In these moments, you may feel like you've reached the edge of your strength, as though there is no way forward. But I want you to remember that even in the darkest times, you have an unshakable well of resilience and strength inside of you. The love that you carry within your heart is more powerful than you realize. You are far more capable than you believe, and you are never as alone as you may think. Life will present challenges, and it may feel as though the struggles are too much to handle. But each of these challenges is not here to defeat you, but to shape you, to teach you, and to guide you into the person you are becoming. You are never defined by the obstacles in your path, but by how you rise in the face of them. Even in moments of pain, there is an opportunity for growth, transformation, and learning. Trust that even when the way forward seems unclear, you are always moving in the right direction, one step at a time. Every day you wake up and continue moving forward, you are taking one more step toward the fulfillment of your true purpose. My dear child, I understand that there are moments when you feel like you are standing still, watching life move on around you. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that progress is only measured by visible achievement, but I urge you to remember that the unseen moments of growth are just as valuable as those that are obvious to the eye. The work you are doing on the inside, healing, learning, forgiving, and evolving, is just as important, if not more so, than the work you do in the world. Know that every time you confront your fears, every time you choose kindness, every time you choose to honor yourself and your truth, you are moving forward. Growth is not always visible, but it is constant. Just as the tree's roots grow deeper into the earth before it can spread its branches, so too are you deepening your understanding and foundation before you can reach new heights. Trust that the process is unfolding exactly as it should, and know that you are always where you are meant to be, even when it doesn't feel that way. My dear child, at times, you may feel that you are carrying the weight of your past, that the mistakes or regrets you have are like an anchor, holding you back from moving forward. But I want you to understand this. Your past does not define you. It is not something you need to carry with you into every new moment. Yes, your past has shaped who you are, but it does not determine who you will become. You are allowed to release the weight of the past, to forgive yourself for your perceived mistakes, and to create a new story moving forward. You are not bound by the mistakes you made yesterday or the regrets that haunt you. You are free to begin again at any moment. Even when you cannot see the way ahead, know that the divine is always supporting you, always leading you toward the right path. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. It is in the unknown that you discover your true strength. When you cannot see the next step, trust that you are being led toward growth. The steps may not always be clear, but every step you take is part of a much bigger picture. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment, and every experience, every challenge, is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Trust that you are being guided toward your highest good, even when it feels like you are walking in the dark. My dear child, I know that you sometimes question your worth, especially when you face challenges or setbacks. You may feel that you are not enough, that you are not capable of reaching your goals, or that you are not worthy of love and happiness. But I want you to remember, with every fiber of your being, that you are enough. Your worth is not dependent on your achievements, your successes, or the opinions of others. Your worth is inherent. It is in your very being. You are worthy of love, happiness, and success simply because you exist. Do not let the voices of doubt and fear convince you otherwise. Those voices are not the truth. The truth is that you are loved unconditionally, and that love does not depend on anything you do or don't do. You are already whole, already perfect in your imperfection, and there is nothing you need to prove to anyone. You are worthy, always. My dear child, I also want you to understand that you are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your own. Life can sometimes feel overwhelming, and it is easy to feel that you have to solve every problem, fix every situation, and make everything right. But that is not your burden to bear. You are not alone, and you do not have to do everything by yourself. The divine is always by your side, offering you support, love, and guidance. You are part of a larger, interconnected web of existence, and you are always supported by the love and care of those around you, both seen and unseen. When the weight of the world feels too heavy, Reach out for help. There is no shame in asking for support and leaning on others when you need to. Just as you are there for others in times of need, others are here for you. You are part of a greater whole, and it is in the sharing of burdens that you find strength. You are not alone in this journey, and together we lift each other up. My dear child, you may sometimes feel that you are not making progress, that your dreams are too far away, or that the things you want are out of reach. But I ask you to remember that progress is not always measured in big, visible steps. Sometimes, the greatest progress is made in the quiet moments, in the small shifts within your heart and mind. It is easy to become discouraged when you cannot see the results of your efforts right away, but trust that every small step you take is bringing you closer to your goals. The universe does not always work on our timeline, but its timing is always perfect. Trust that what is meant for you will come, and that you are always moving in the right direction, even when it doesn't feel like it. The seeds you plant today will blossom in time, and even if you do not see them growing now, trust that they are taking root beneath the surface. Keep moving forward, step by step, and trust in the divine timing of your life. What is joy but the light that guides you toward the truth of who you are? And yet, I do not wish for you to endure pain in silence. I do not ask you to bear your burdens alone. Reach out to one another, for in the embrace of compassion, you will find strength. In the light of understanding, you will find healing. And in the bond you create, you will find the truth that you are never truly separate, but always interconnected, always part of the greater whole. There is much that I have given you: the earth beneath your feet, the stars above your head, and the infinite mysteries of the cosmos. But most of all, I have given you the gift of free will. You are not bound by fate, but are the creators of your own paths. In this freedom, there lies both great power and great responsibility. Choose wisely, for your choices echo throughout time and space. With each decision, you shape the world in which you live and the world that will be. I do not demand that you follow any specific path, nor do I decree that one way is the only way. The path of each soul is unique, and it is through the choices you make that you come to know your true purpose. But in all things, seek balance. Seek harmony. Seek love, for it is the greatest force in all creation, the force that binds everything together, the force that gives life to all things. I know that there are times when doubt will cloud your hearts, when fear will overshadow your vision, and when you may feel lost in the vastness of the world. But I ask that you do not give up. You are not lost, you are simply in a moment of learning. The darkness you may feel is but the absence of light, and it is within you to bring that light forth. In every moment, you have the power to choose how you respond, to choose how you rise above the challenges before you. And even when you falter, know that you are loved. Know that you are never beyond redemption, never too far for my grace. For I am patient, and I am here for you, always. You are my children, and I am your eternal parent. Just as a parent does not forsake their child, neither do I forsake you. There will come times when you feel that the weight of the world is too great to bear, my dear child. I know that you have moments of doubt, when you wonder if you are on the right path, or if the dreams in your heart are too big to achieve. It is natural to feel uncertain about the future, especially when the road ahead seems unclear or filled with obstacles. But I want to remind you that every dream, every desire in your heart is there for a reason. The divine placed those dreams within you, and it has already paved the way for them to come to fruition. Trust in the process, even when it feels slow or uncertain. The universe has a way of guiding you toward your dreams in ways you may not fully understand yet. Every challenge, every setback, is simply a lesson that brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. Trust that the divine timing of your life is perfect, and that everything you need will come to you when the time is right. You do not need to force or rush anything. Allow your dreams to unfold naturally, and trust that you are being guided toward the right opportunities at the right time. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel as though the weight of your past is holding you back. Perhaps you have regrets, or there are wounds from the past that are still healing. But I want you to know that you are not your past. Your past is a series of experiences that have shaped you, but they do not define you. You have the power to release what no longer serves you, to forgive yourself and others, and to step into a future that is filled with endless possibilities. Let go of the fear and pain that you may still be holding onto. You are free to create a new chapter in your life, one that is filled with peace, love, and joy. The past does not have to control your future. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to write a beautiful new chapter, starting right now. When you may wonder if there is meaning to your suffering, I tell you this: the meaning is not found in the absence of pain, but in the way you rise from it. The strength you discover in your struggles is the path to your own transformation. And in this transformation, you will come to know the truth of who you are, not as separate beings, but as part of the vast, interconnected whole of existence. Know this too, that there is no end to the journey. You may pass from this realm, but the essence of who you are is eternal. The body is but a vessel, and once it fades, your spirit will continue its journey. You are not bound by the confines of time, for you are timeless. And though your physical form may one day return to the earth, your soul will continue to grow, to learn, and to experience all that the universe has to offer. In the grand scheme of creation, you are but a moment, a breath, a single note in this symphony of existence. But even in this brief moment, your presence is vital. You are an expression of the divine, a manifestation of the great cosmic dance. And as long as you walk upon the earth, know that you are not alone. You are surrounded by the unseen forces of the universe, the angels, the spirits, and all who walk beside you, whether in the flesh or in spirit. In your heart, there is a flame. Do not let it be extinguished by doubt or fear. Let it burn brightly, for it is the light of your true self. It is the spark of divinity that resides within you, the essence that connects you to all that is. So, I speak to you now, not as a distant, unknowable being, but as the presence that has always been with you. Choose to bring light into the world, and you will find that the world will reflect that light back to you. My dear child, you are not lost, even when the road ahead is unclear. The sun does not fear the night, for it knows it will rise again. So too will you find your way, even when you cannot yet see the path. The light within you is never extinguished. It only waits for you to remember. Angel says, do not seek yourself in the reflection of others. You are not here to be a copy of someone else. You are unique, crafted with purpose, carrying a light that only you can bring to the world. Honor that light. Let it shine. The weight you carry is not meant to be yours alone. You hold onto old wounds, old fears, thinking they define you. But you are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are the love that still beats within you despite them. You are the strength that rises even after falling. Angel says, do not fear being seen. The world may judge, but that is not your burden to bear. Your truth is your own, and it is beautiful. Do not shrink yourself to fit into spaces too small for your soul. There will be days when you feel like you are standing still, when it seems as though nothing is changing. But even the seed buried beneath the earth is growing, unseen. Your transformation is happening, even when you do not yet perceive it. Trust in the unseen. Angel says, be kind, not just to others, but to yourself. You deserve the same love you so freely give. Treat yourself with the same compassion, the same gentleness. You are not meant to be at war with your own heart. You ask for signs, for proof that you are not alone. But look around you. The wind that moves the trees, you are not the sum of your failures, but rather the courage you show in rising from them. Be kind to yourself when you slip, and allow yourself the grace to try again. Life is not a straight line. It is a series of winding paths, some filled with joy, others filled with struggle, but each one leading you toward your own personal transformation. Embrace the journey, all of it, and know that each moment is part of a larger, divine plan that is unfolding for you. My dear child, there will be times when you feel disconnected from others, when it seems that the world around you is moving on without you, leaving you behind in your own struggles. It is easy to feel isolated when we are facing difficult times, but I want to remind you that you are never truly alone. Even in moments when it seems like no one understands you, there is always love surrounding you. The divine love that created you is always with you, never leaving your side. When you feel alone, turn inward. Reconnect with the love that resides within you. You are a divine being, filled with an endless supply of love, wisdom, and strength. You do not need to rely on others to feel complete. You are already whole, already perfect in your own right. Embrace the love that flows through you, and know that by doing so, you will attract the same energy back into your life. Love yourself first, and watch how the world mirrors that love back to you. My dear child, I know that there are moments when you feel the weight of your past bearing down on you. Perhaps there are things you regret or wounds you have not fully healed. I want you to know that your past does not define who you are today. You are not your mistakes, your regrets, or the pain you have endured. You are a being of light, capable of healing and moving forward from everything that has happened before. You are exactly where you need to be. Angel says, walk forward in faith. Even when you do not see the way, even when the road seems uncertain, trust that you are being led. You are not walking alone. You never have been. Rise, my child. Rise in love, in truth, in light. You are here for a reason. You are needed. You are loved beyond measure. And no matter what comes, I am with you. Always. My dear child, I know that at times, you feel as though the weight of the world is too much to bear. Life can seem overwhelming, and it is easy to become lost in the noise, in the challenges, and in the doubts that crowd your mind. But I want you to remember that you are not defined by the circumstances around you. You are defined by the strength of your spirit, by the love you carry within you, and by the light you bring to the world. No matter how heavy the burdens may seem, you have within you the ability to carry them, to transform them, and to rise above them. You are not weak for feeling tired or overwhelmed, for it is natural to face moments of exhaustion and uncertainty. But in those moments, remember that it is okay to pause. It is okay to take a breath and give yourself the space to rest and recharge. Do not be hard on yourself for needing time to heal, for it is in the stillness that you often find the clarity and strength you need to move forward. Your journey is not a race. It is a process, and it is okay to take it one step at a time. My dear child, never forget that you are deserving of love, kindness, and compassion, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are a unique, beautiful expression of the divine, and your worth is not dependent on external factors. You do not have to carry the weight alone. Allow yourself to be supported, and you will find strength in unity. My dear child, there are moments when you may feel lost, unsure of your purpose, or disconnected from your true self. In these times, it is important to reconnect with the love that resides within you. The world can often cloud our sense of self, pushing us to conform or to meet expectations that are not aligned with our truth. But I want you to know that you are never lost. You are always exactly where you need to be, and your purpose is already within you. When you feel disconnected from your path, take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What fills your heart with peace? Your purpose is not something that is out there waiting for you to find. It is something that resides within you, quietly calling you to align with your truth. Take the time to reconnect with yourself, with your heart, and trust that your purpose will reveal itself in perfect time. You are always on the right path, and you are always being guided toward the life you are meant to live. My dear child, there may be times when you feel like the world is closing in on you, when the demands of life feel too much to handle. In these moments, I encourage you to take a step back and give yourself permission to rest. You do not need to do everything all at once. Life is not meant to be lived in a constant state of busyness or pressure. It is okay to take time to recharge, to pause, and to care for yourself. Rest is not a luxury, it is a necessity. When you take the time to nurture yourself, to rest, and to rejuvenate, you are better able to show up for the world, for others, and for yourself. Do not let the noise of the world convince you that you are not doing enough. You are enough, just as you are. And when you take care of yourself, you give yourself the strength and energy to continue on your path with clarity, peace, and purpose. My dear child, you may find that there are times in your life when you feel uncertain about the direction you are headed, when the future seems unclear, and you wonder if you are on the right path. But I want you to know that there is no one right way to live your life. The most beautiful destinations often come after the hardest climbs. Angel says, forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not let anger chain you to the past. Let go and free yourself. You are more powerful than you realize. The same energy that moves the oceans, that spins the planets, that ignites the stars flows through you. You are not small. You are infinite. Angel says, be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself with love, with patience, with understanding. The words you tell yourself shape the world you live in. Choose them wisely. Rest, my dear child. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to be everything for everyone. You are allowed to simply be. Angel says, walk forward with faith. Even when the way is unclear, even when fear whispers that you are not enough, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. You are never alone. Rise, my dear child. Rise in strength, in love, in truth. The world needs your light. And no matter what comes, I am with you. Always. My dear child, I know that there are times when the weight of the world feels heavy upon your shoulders, when your heart aches with the burdens you carry, and when the road ahead seems long and uncertain. These moments can feel overwhelming, and you may wonder if you are strong enough to endure. But I want you to know, my dear child, that you are far stronger than you realize. You have within you an infinite well of strength, wisdom, and resilience, and no matter how hard life may seem, you are capable of facing whatever comes your way. In times of difficulty, it is important to remember that you do not need to walk this path alone. The divine is always with you, surrounding you with love, support, and guidance. You are never alone, even when it feels as though the world is against you. When you reach out in trust, when you open your heart to the love that surrounds you, you will find that the strength you seek is already within you. You have everything you need to rise above the challenges before you, and with each step, you will grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your truth. My dear child, sometimes it may feel as though life is moving too fast, that there is too much to do, and not enough time to do it. But in these moments, I ask you to pause, to take a breath, and to remind yourself that you do not need to rush through life. Life is not a race, but a journey. And just as the seasons change in their own time, so too does your life unfold in its own perfect rhythm, yet your spirit remains unbroken. Do not let the past convince you that you are anything less than extraordinary. Every scar you carry is proof of your strength, a testament to your courage. Let go of the fear that tells you that you are not enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. You do not have to change who you are to be worthy of love and happiness. The right people, the right opportunities, and the right moments will find you when you stand in your truth. You are not defined by your past. You are not the mistakes you have made or the pain you have endured. You are the love you give, the light you share, the kindness you show. Do not let yesterday's shadows dim the brilliance of your future. Be gentle with yourself. The world is already harsh enough. Do not become your own worst critic. Speak to yourself with kindness, with love, with the understanding that you are a work in progress, and that is okay. Growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Do not rush your journey. The universe is not in a hurry, and neither should you be. Everything you desire, everything meant for you, is making its way to you. Trust in divine timing. What is yours will not pass you by. Let go of the need to control everything. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes, the most beautiful things happen when you release your grip and let the universe take the lead. Surrender to the flow. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Love is not something you have to chase. It is not something you have to beg for. Love is your birthright. The right love, the kind that sees you, cherishes you, and nurtures you, will never make you feel like you have to earn it. Do not be afraid of endings. Every ending is a new beginning in disguise. Let yourself feel the warmth of the present moment. Fear will whisper that you are not enough. Do not listen. Fear is not your truth. Your truth is love, strength, and infinite potential. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Keep shining. My dear child, I understand that there are moments when life feels overwhelming, when the challenges you face seem insurmountable. The weight of the world may feel too much to bear, and you may feel as though you're losing your grip. But I want you to know, in the deepest part of your heart, that you are far stronger than you realize. The strength within you is immense, even when you feel as though you are at your weakest. You have already overcome so much, and you will continue to rise above whatever is placed in front of you. The obstacles you face are not here to defeat you. They are here to teach you, to shape you, and to make you stronger. You are constantly evolving, constantly growing, even when you cannot see the transformation happening within you. Do not be discouraged when the road seems difficult. The most challenging times in your life are often the moments of greatest growth. You are being shaped by the experiences that are unfolding before you. They are helping you become the person you are meant to be. In those times when you feel lost or uncertain, when the future feels unclear, take a deep breath and remember that uncertainty is a part of life's journey. You are not meant to have everything figured out at once. It is in the uncertainty that you find your true strength, your true purpose. A beautiful, radiant being, and you are here to shine your light. Do not hide your light out of fear or doubt. Let it shine, for the world needs your unique gifts, your love, and your wisdom. You have a purpose, and that purpose is to share your light with the world. Trust that in doing so, you will bring peace, joy, and healing to yourself and to others. My dear child, remember always that you are enough, just as you are. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. You are worthy of all the love, kindness, and success that the world has to offer. You are worthy of happiness, of fulfillment, and of peace. Do not let the opinions of others or the expectations of society define your worth. Your worth is intrinsic, a reflection of the divine spark within you. As you move through your life, know that every step you take is part of your beautiful journey. Trust in the process and trust in yourself. You are exactly where you need to be. And no matter what challenges you may face, remember that you are never alone and you are always loved. My dear child, do you feel the gentle pull of life guiding you forward? It is not by chance that you are here, not by accident that you exist. You are part of something vast, something eternal. The universe moves within you, just as you move within it. Trust in the rhythm of existence. You are exactly where you need to be. Angel says, let go of the fear that binds you. Fear is but a shadow, an illusion that fades when met with light. You are not made to live in the darkness of doubt. Step forward, even when the way is uncertain. You will find your footing as you walk. You wonder if you are enough. You question your worth. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for healing, and that begins with forgiving yourself. Release the hold that your past has over you, and allow yourself the freedom to move forward. Every new day is a chance to begin again, to write a new chapter in the story of your life. You are worthy of a fresh start, and you have everything within you to create the future you desire. Your past has shaped you, yes, but it does not control you. You are the creator of your own future, and you have the power to move forward with peace and strength. My dear child, sometimes life will feel uncertain, and you may wonder if the choices you are making are the right ones. I want to remind you that there is no one right way to live your life. You do not have to follow a prescribed path or measure yourself against the expectations of others. Your life is unique, and so is your journey. The only thing that matters is that you stay true to yourself and honor your inner wisdom. You will be tempted at times to compare your journey to others, but remember that everyone walks their own path at their own pace. Just because someone else's journey looks different does not mean you are on the wrong path. Trust that your steps are leading you where you are meant to go. You are always where you need to be, even when it does not feel that way. There is no right timeline for success, happiness, or fulfillment. Your life will unfold in its perfect time. My dear child, I understand that it is easy to fall into the trap of trying to do everything perfectly, to achieve success on every front. Society often places pressure on us to be perfect, to meet certain standards, and to always be striving for more. But I ask you to remember that perfection is not the goal. You do not need to be perfect in order to be worthy of love, success, or happiness. You are worthy simply by being you. Perfection is an illusion, waiting to be discovered. The path ahead may not always be clear, but you can trust that as long as you stay connected to your inner truth, you will always find your way. The universe has a way of guiding you, even when you cannot see the direction. Trust in the process, trust in the timing of your life, and know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. My dear child, you may feel that you are not enough, that you do not measure up to the expectations of others, or that your dreams are out of reach. I want to remind you of something very important. You are more than enough. Your worth is not determined by what you accomplish, by how others see you, or by the things you do. Your worth is inherent in who you are, and you are worthy of love, success, and happiness simply because you exist. You are a unique and beautiful soul, created for a purpose that is greater than anything you may understand at this moment. When you feel like you are falling short, remember that you are exactly as you should be. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece in the making. The world often tells you to strive for perfection, but I ask you to release that idea. You do not need to be perfect to be loved or to be successful. You need only to be true to yourself, to live authentically, and to give from a place of love. You are enough, and you always will be. You are worthy of all the good things that life has to offer, and you do not have to prove yourself to anyone. My dear child, I know there are times when the weight of your past feels like an anchor, holding you back from moving forward. You may have made mistakes, or you may have regrets, but I want you to know that your past does not define you. You are not bound by your mistakes or by the things that have happened in the past. Each day is a new beginning, and every moment is an opportunity to start fresh. You are free to release the past, to forgive yourself, and to move forward with a heart open to the possibilities of the future. The past may have shaped who you are today, but it does not control your destiny. You are always in the process of becoming, always growing, always evolving. The lessons you have learned are part of your journey, but they do not have to hold you back. You are free to release any guilt, any regret, or any fear that may be tied to your past. The person you are today is not defined by yesterday, and you have the power to create a new future, one that is aligned with your truth and your heart. My dear child, it is easy to become discouraged when life does not unfold the way you expected, or when the road ahead seems long and difficult. It is natural to feel like giving up at times, especially when things feel out of your control. But I ask you to remember that you are never alone in your journey. My dear child, you may sometimes feel disconnected from your true self, as though the noise of the world or the opinions of others are drowning out the voice of your heart. In these moments, I encourage you to pause and take a deep breath. Close your eyes and connect with your inner wisdom. The answers you seek are already within you. You do not need to look outside of yourself for validation or direction. When you listen to your heart and trust your intuition, you will always find the way forward. You have everything you need within you to navigate this life with grace and purpose. The wisdom you seek is not somewhere else. It is right here, in the depths of your being. Trust in yourself, trust in your heart, and know that you are always supported by the divine. The love that surrounds you is always guiding you, helping you find your way back to your true self. My dear child, I want to leave you with this. You are worthy of all the love, joy, and peace that life has to offer. You are enough, just as you are. You are not defined by your mistakes, your fears, or your struggles. You are defined by your heart, your love, and your light. You are a divine being, and your life is a sacred journey. Every step you take is important, and every moment is an opportunity to become more aligned with your truth. No matter what happens, remember that you are always loved, always supported, and always guided. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are always moving toward your highest good. Trust the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine timing of your life. You are enough, always. My dear child, you are more powerful than you realize. The strength within you is not measured by what the world sees, but by the silent battles you have fought and won. Every tear you have shed, every hardship you have endured, has not been in vain. They have forged you into something unbreakable. Angel says, you do not need permission to be yourself. You do not need to fit into expectations that were never meant for you. Stand in your truth. Be unapologetically who you are. The world will try to make you doubt your worth. It will whisper that you are not enough, that you must be more, do more, achieve more. Do not listen. Your worth is not something that can be measured, for it is infinite. You are enough from the moment you took your first breath. Angel says, do not fear change. Growth is never comfortable, but it is necessary. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to evolve, to rise, to become. There will be days when the weight of the world feels too heavy. Days when you question your path, your purpose, your very existence. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take a break. You are allowed to breathe without feeling guilty. Strength is not in never stopping. It is in knowing when to pause, when to heal, when to simply be. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. The path meant for you is uniquely yours. Trust it. Walk it with faith. There is no rush. There is no race. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Even in your darkest moments, light still lives within you. Even when you feel lost, you are still on your way. Even when fear whispers that you are not enough, the truth remains, you are more than enough. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Keep shining. My dear child, in this vast world, it's easy to feel small. The pressures of life, the expectations placed upon you, and the responsibilities you carry can create a weight that feels unmanageable. There are times when you may feel overwhelmed by everything that surrounds you, by what others expect of you, and by the demands of your own heart. But in these moments, I want to remind you of something vital. You are enough, just as you are. It is easy to become consumed by the world's noise, to feel as though you have to prove yourself or accomplish more to be worthy of love and respect. But I tell you this, my dear child, you are worthy simply because you exist. You do not need to earn love, you do not need to earn peace, and you do not need to earn your place in this world. Where your true self resides, and where peace is always waiting to be discovered. Trust in your inner knowing, and you will find the clarity you seek. My dear child, I understand that there are times when you question your purpose, when you wonder why you are here or what you are meant to do. But I want you to know that your purpose is not a singular destination, but a journey of becoming. It is not found in the things you accomplish or the titles you hold, but in the love you give, the kindness you show, and the way you live your truth. Your purpose is unfolding with every choice you make, every relationship you nurture, and every moment you embrace. It is not always clear in the beginning, but as you continue to walk your path with an open heart, you will begin to see the pieces come together. Trust that your life has meaning, and that everything you experience is part of your divine purpose. My dear child, you are a radiant being, and your light is meant to be shared with the world. Do not hide it, do not hold it back out of fear. Your light has the power to heal, to inspire, and to transform not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. When you shine, others are drawn to that light, and together, you create a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can see. So, I ask that you embrace the fullness of who you are. Step into your power with confidence and grace, knowing that you are divinely supported. The world needs your light, and you have everything you need within you to shine brightly. Be gentle with yourself. Stop comparing your path to others. The sun and the moon do not rush to outshine one another. They simply exist, fulfilling their purpose in their own time. You too have your own timing. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Let go of the need to control everything. Some of the most beautiful things in life come unexpectedly, without warning, without a plan. Open yourself to the possibility that what is meant for you will arrive, not because you forced it, but because you made space for it. You do not need permission to be who you truly are. You do not need validation to know your worth. You are born worthy. You are born enough. Let go of the idea that you must prove yourself to be loved, to be accepted, to be valued. You already are. You are allowed to walk away from what no longer serves you. Whether it is a relationship, a job, a way of thinking, or a version of yourself that no longer fits, you are not obligated to stay where you do not belong. Growth requires letting go. Love will find you again. Even if you have been hurt, even if you have been betrayed, even if you have been left wondering if love is meant for you at all. It is. You are worthy of a love that does not require you to beg, to change, to make yourself smaller. The right love will see you, cherish you, choose you. Fear will try to convince you that you are not strong enough, not brave enough, not capable enough. Do not listen. Fear is a liar. You have already survived so much. You have already proven your strength in ways that no one else may ever see. Keep going. Do not let the past hold you captive. It does not define you. It does not own you. The pain you endured was real, but it is not who you are. You are more than the worst things that have happened to you. You are more than what tried to break you. Take care of yourself. Not just in the ways that others can see, but in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Speak to yourself with love. Give yourself rest when you need it. Allow yourself joy without guilt. Do not shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to exist fully, unapologetically, as you are. Your dreams are valid. Your desires matter. Do not silence them just because they seem too big, too far, too impossible. Everything that exists today once lived only in someone's heart. Even on the days when you feel isolated, even when it seems like no one understands, know that you are deeply loved. The universe is holding you. Love surrounds you in ways you may not yet see. Let go of the fear of failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Every setback, every mistake, every wrong turn is teaching you something. Do not be afraid to start again. You do not need to have all the answers. Life is not about certainty. It is about trust. Trust yourself. Trust that you are capable, that you are resilient, that you are strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. Forgive yourself. For the times you were hard on yourself. For the moments when you doubted your worth. for all the ways you have been unkind to yourself. You deserve the same love and compassion you give to others. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are exactly as you are meant to be. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that cannot hold your light. Stand tall. Own your power. Love will find you. Even if your heart has been broken, even if you have been let down, even if you have convinced yourself that love is not meant for you, it is. You are worthy of a love that sees you, cherishes you, and stays. Keep your heart open. You are allowed to rest. You do not have to earn your worth through exhaustion. You do not have to prove your value by running yourself into the ground. Rest is not weakness. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. Happiness is not a destination. It is something you can choose now. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect before allowing yourself joy. Find beauty in the small things. What falls away was never meant to stay. Do not cling to what no longer serves you. Make space for what is waiting to enter your life. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to exist fully, unapologetically, without shrinking yourself for the comfort of others. Do not make yourself small to fit into places that were never meant for you. Happiness is not something that exists in the future. It is something you can choose now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect situation, the perfect life. Joy is found in the little things, in the simple moments, in the here and now. Do not compare your journey to others. The sun and the moon do not compete, yet both shine in their own time. Your path is unique. Trust it. Walk it with confidence. It is okay to rest. It is okay to take a break. You do not have to be strong all the time. Strength is not in pushing yourself beyond your limits. It is in knowing when to pause, when to breathe, when to simply be. Forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regrets. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Growth means learning, and learning means making mistakes. Give yourself the grace to move forward without the weight of the past holding you down. Your dreams are valid. Your desires matter. Do not silence them out of fear or doubt. You are given those dreams for a reason. Chase them. Believe in them. Believe in yourself. Fear will try to convince you that you are not capable, that you are not worthy, that you are not enough. Do not listen. Fear is a liar. You are more than capable. You are infinitely worthy. Every decision you make, every step you take, is bringing you closer to your true self and the life you are meant to live. You are always where you need to be, even when it doesn't seem that way. Trust that the path ahead is unfolding in perfect divine timing. My dear child, I want you to know that you are not alone. Even when you feel disconnected from others, even when you feel like you are walking alone in the world, you are always supported. The love of the universe surrounds you, and there is always a guiding hand, invisible but constant, helping you along your journey. Whenever you feel lost or uncertain, reach inward and trust the love that resides within you. That love is a reflection of the divine presence that is always with you. You are always held in love. You are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, there is a light within you that will always guide you. Trust in the love that is always present, and know that you are always supported by a force greater than yourself. You are not alone in your struggles, and you are not alone in your triumphs. The love that surrounds you will carry you through, and with each step, you will find your way. My dear child, as you continue on your journey, I want you to remember that you are enough, that you are loved, and that you are worthy of everything good in this world. Keep moving forward with courage and faith, knowing that you are always supported, always loved, and always enough. Life may not always be easy, but you have everything you need within you to navigate it with grace. Keep trusting yourself, keep trusting the journey, and remember that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and the universe is guiding you every step of the way. My dear child, Life is a journey full of twists and turns, ups and downs, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. There will be times when the road ahead feels uncertain, and you may wonder whether you are on the right path. In those moments, when doubt creeps in, remember that you do not need to have everything figured out. Life is not about having all the answers, but about trusting the process and continuing to move forward with faith in yourself and in the divine guidance that surrounds you. The path ahead may not always be clear, but that does not mean you are lost. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward your truth. Trust that you are being led exactly where you need to be. Even when the way forward is not visible, know that you are always guided by an invisible force of love that is with you every step of the way. Your journey is unfolding in its perfect time, and everything you experience is part of the larger design that has been laid out for you. Embrace the uncertainty and trust that you are always exactly where you need to be. My dear child, there may be moments when the challenges you face seem overwhelming, when you feel like the weight of the world is too much to bear. But I want to remind you that you are far stronger than you realize. Every challenge, every difficulty, is an opportunity for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your higher self. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be awakened. In times of hardship, it is easy to become consumed by the weight of your struggles, to feel as though there is no way out. But I want to assure you that you are never alone. The divine is always with you, supporting you, loving you, and guiding you through the darkness. Even when you cannot see the way, trust that the divine light is always present, ready to show you the path forward. You are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way, and each step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the peace and clarity you seek. My dear child, I know there are times when you question your worth, when you feel as though you are not enough or that you are failing to live up to your own expectations. But I want you to remember that you are perfect as you are. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. Your value is inherent, not based on what you do or what others think of you. You are a divine being, deserving of love, respect, and kindness, simply because you exist. There is no need to strive for perfection, for you are already enough. You are not defined by your successes or failures. You are not your achievements or your mistakes. You are a unique, beautiful soul, and your worth is immeasurable. Keep believing. Keep going. Happiness is not a destination you must reach. It is something you can choose now. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for when you have everything figured out. Choose joy in the small things. Find beauty in the ordinary. Let love in. Do not push it away out of fear. Love is not meant to be hidden behind walls. Love is meant to be felt, to be shared, to be lived. You are not broken. You are not unworthy. You are not too much, and you are not too little. You are exactly as you are meant to be. You have survived every difficult moment. You have overcome every storm, and you will continue to rise. You are not alone. You are deeply, profoundly loved. Even when you cannot see it, even when you cannot feel it, love is surrounding you, guiding you, holding you. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep shining. My dear child, there will be moments in your life when everything seems to be falling apart. The weight of the world might feel unbearable, and you may find yourself questioning your strength, your purpose, or your ability to continue. In these moments, it's easy to feel isolated, lost, and uncertain of where to turn. But I want to remind you that you are not alone. Even in the hardest of times, you are surrounded by love, love that is unwavering, constant, and always present. It may be difficult to see it when you are in the midst of struggle, but I assure you, you are always held. You are stronger than you realize, and even when you feel broken or worn, there is a powerful resilience within you. Every hardship you face is an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for the development of your soul. It is not the challenges themselves that define you, but how you choose to rise above them. You have faced obstacles before, and you will face them again, but you will continue to emerge stronger each time. My dear child, there are moments in your life when you may feel overwhelmed by the weight of the world, as though the challenges before you are insurmountable and the path ahead is unclear. These times can be difficult and disheartening, but I want you to understand that you are never alone, even when it feels like the world is pressing in from all sides. The strength you carry within you is more powerful than you realize, and with each challenge, you are growing stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Do not allow the burdens of the world to define you, my dear child. You are not the challenges you face. You are not the pain you may feel or the doubts that cloud your mind. You are a being of light, a unique expression of the divine, and your worth is inherent in the very fact of your existence. No matter what obstacles you encounter, no matter how difficult the road may seem, know that you have the power within you to rise above them. You are capable of achieving anything you set your heart on, and the love that surrounds you will always guide you forward. In times of uncertainty, when you feel lost or unsure of the way ahead, remember this: you do not need to have all the answers. Life is not about having everything figured out in advance. It is about walking the path with trust and faith, knowing that each step you take is leading you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. It is in the unknown that you find your true strength, and it is in those moments of vulnerability that you allow your true self to emerge. Trust in the process, and trust in your ability to navigate the journey. My dear child, I know there are times when you feel the weight of your past, when the mistakes you've made, the things you regret, or the things that have caused you pain seem to haunt you. It is easy to feel as though your past defines you, but I want you to understand that your past does not define who you are today. You are not your mistakes or the pain you've endured. You are a being of love and light, and every day is an opportunity for a new beginning, a fresh start. In those moments when you look back and feel sorrow, remember that every experience you had has shaped you into the person you are today, and that person is worthy of love, peace, and happiness. You are not perfect, and that is okay. It is in your imperfections that your beauty lies. You are constantly growing, evolving, and becoming more of who you are meant to be. Do not let the shadows of your past dim the light you carry within you. Instead, let them remind you of how far you've come and the strength you have gained from overcoming them. My dear child, I want you to know that you are enough. There is no need to prove yourself to anyone or to strive for a version of yourself that others may expect. You are perfect as you are, just as you are. In a world that constantly tells you to be more, to do more, to be different, I encourage you to stand firm in the truth of who you are. You do not need to change to be worthy of love and acceptance. You are already worthy. Your authenticity, your love, and your unique light are all you need to be. The world does not require you to be anything other than yourself. Do not compare your journey to that of others. You are walking your own path. You may feel as though you are not doing enough or not being enough. But I want to remind you that you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It is okay to rest. It is okay to let go of some of the burdens you are carrying. You do not have to do everything at once. Life is not a race. Take your time. Focus on what is important to you, and let go of the rest. You do not need to meet every expectation or fulfill every demand. Honor your needs, your well-being, and your inner peace. By taking care of yourself, you are able to give more to the world. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be authentic, to follow your heart, and to do the best you can with the resources you have. You are enough, just as you are. My dear child, I want you to remember this truth: you are loved. The love that surrounds you is constant, unchanging, and always available to you. No matter what you are going through, no matter how difficult life may seem, you are always held in love. This love is a source of strength and comfort, and it will guide you through the darkest times. You do not need to look outside of yourself for love, because it is already within you, always. When life feels overwhelming, turn inward. Reconnect with the love that resides in your heart. Trust that you are enough, just as you are, and that the divine love that created you will never abandon you. The universe is always with you, supporting you, guiding you. You do not have to face your struggles on your own. Reach out for help when you need it, and lean on the love and support that is always available to you. There is no shame in asking for help, and you do not need to carry the weight of the world by yourself. The divine is always by your side, as are those who care for you. Do not be afraid to lean on others, and do not hesitate to offer your hand to someone else when they need support. We are all interconnected, and by giving and receiving support, we create a circle of love and compassion that heals and strengthens us all. My dear child, as you walk your path, it is important to remember that you are constantly evolving. You may feel as though you are stuck at times, that you are not moving forward fast enough, but trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. The process of growth is not always visible, and sometimes the most profound shifts happen beneath the surface, where you cannot see them. Trust that the work you are doing on yourself, the healing, the learning, and the growth is unfolding in perfect timing. You are always moving forward, even when you cannot see it. I encourage you to have patience with yourself. You do not need to have everything figured out today. Life is not about rushing to an end point. It is about the journey, the lessons you learn, and the person you become along the way. Trust that, no matter where you are exactly where you need to be in this moment, and the next step will reveal itself to you when the time is right. There is no need to force anything or to rush the process. Trust that everything will unfold in its perfect time. My dear child, I know that fear can sometimes grip your heart and mind. It can feel like a shadow that follows you, always there, always lurking. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it is important to remember that fear does not have to control you. Fear is simply an energy that arises when you are stepping into the unknown, when you are moving beyond what is familiar and comfortable. It is a sign that you are growing, that you are stretching, that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. When fear arises, do not fight it. Instead, acknowledge it and move through it. Know that you are more powerful than your fear. Fear only has power over you when you allow it to. The moment you choose to move forward despite your fear, it loses its grip on you. Take one small step at a time, and with each step, you will find your courage growing stronger. Trust that the divine is with you, guiding you, and supporting you every step of the way. It's easy to become frustrated when things seem to move slowly, especially when you are putting in effort and not seeing immediate results. But I want to remind you that growth does not happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and consistency. Be patient with yourself. The process of transformation takes time, and each step you take brings you closer to the person you are becoming. Trust that the changes you desire are unfolding in their perfect time. You do not need to rush the process. Life is not a race, and there is no need to compare your progress to anyone else's. You are moving at the perfect pace for you, and in time, everything you've worked for will come to fruition. Keep moving forward with faith, and trust that the results will come when the time is right. My dear child, I know that there are times when you feel disconnected from yourself, when you are unsure of who you are or what you want. You may feel like you are drifting through life, unsure of your purpose or your direction. But I want to remind you that your purpose is always within you. You do not need to search for it outside yourself. The answers you seek are already there, in the quiet stillness of your heart. When you feel lost or uncertain, take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to listen. Your inner wisdom is always present, and it will guide you toward the clarity you need. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. Life is a process of discovery, and it unfolds at the perfect pace. Trust in the wisdom within you, and know that your purpose will reveal itself in time. My dear child, There may be times when you feel overwhelmed by the pressures of life, when the weight of responsibilities, expectations, and demands feels too heavy to carry. In those moments, I encourage you to take a step back and pause. Life does not require you to be constantly busy or constantly striving. It is okay to rest. It is okay to say no when you need to, and it is okay to prioritize your well-being. Trust in your worth and never doubt the power of your presence. You are enough, always. My dear child, there may be times when you feel overwhelmed by the expectations of others, or when you wonder if you are doing enough, achieving enough, or living up to the standards that have been set for you. But I ask you to remember that you are not here to meet the expectations of others. You are here to live your truth, to follow your own path, and to honor your own journey. Your life is yours to live, and there is no right or wrong way to live it. Do not be afraid to follow the call of your heart, even when it seems different from the path others expect you to take. Your heart knows the way. Your soul knows the truth. And when you follow that inner guidance, you will always be in alignment with your highest purpose. You do not need to fit into anyone else's mold. You are unique, and your life is meant to be a reflection of your authenticity. My dear child, there will be times when you make mistakes, when you fall short of your own expectations, or when things do not go as planned. And in those moments, I ask you to be gentle with yourself. Do not judge yourself too harshly, for you are only human. You are allowed to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow. Your mistakes do not define you. What defines you is how you rise from them, how you learn from them, and how you continue to move forward with love, compassion, and grace. You are not meant to be perfect, and there is no need to strive for perfection. What matters is that you are true to yourself, that you honor your journey, and that you continue to grow, evolve, and become more aligned with your highest self. There is beauty in imperfection, and it is through your flaws and your mistakes that you become more compassionate, more understanding, and more loving. Embrace all parts of yourself, and know that you are exactly who you are meant to be. My dear child, know that you are always held in the arms of love, and that no matter what you face, you are never alone. You are surrounded by love, light, and the presence of the divine. Even when the world seems dark, remember that there is always a light shining within you. It may be hidden by the clouds of doubt or fear, but it is always there, waiting to shine through. Trust in your light, and know that no matter how dark the world may seem, your light will always shine brightly. When you face challenges, remember that they are not meant to break you, but to help you grow. Every challenge, every obstacle, is an opportunity for transformation.